So you might provide documentation to the carrier on why this roof needs to be a full replacement after they have already said it's a repair only. Maybe you send them an NTS report that shows that there's nothing that's compatible that's available. And then they say, well, we need to do an RLS, or you need to do an ITEL, or something along those lines. And then the policyholder makes an argument that, wait a minute, we're trying to prove our loss and you're not accepting the documentation from us. The carrier may often say that the documentation from contractors is often unreliable and they want to verify it. Is it wrong for a carrier to want to verify information? No. Carriers have the obligation to investigate what's sent in. They don't have the obligation to accept everything that's sent to them blindly. Now, if they have a way of proving that it's accurate or not, then they can go through the steps to do that investigation. Can they force the policyholder to do more? Probably not. If the policyholder is providing some kind of evidence, then now the burden is on the carrier to prove that it's wrong, prove that there's an exclusion for that, or pay the claim. Or there's this fourth option, act in bad faith, that they shouldn't be doing anyway. There's nothing I can do about the bad faith stuff. But there's those three options, and it all starts with proving the loss. So yes, provide them the evidence, give them the reasons that this is accurate, make sure it's very specific to that address, give them all of the evidence that supports it. But don't be surprised if they investigate that. That's the goal. Once we prove the loss, now they have to investigate what we've told them. Of course they're going to do that. As long as they're not trying to say, we just disagree with this, period, as a blanket statement. If they're actually trying to investigate that, that's okay. That's what we want. They're only ever going to investigate what's fully claimed. So we have to prove it up front in order to get them to investigate those things. This is a good thing, guys. You want them investigating your stuff. Now, if they just say, we don't accept this, period, that's a whole nother problem. They can't just not accept evidence from the policyholder side. If there is evidence that is provided, the only way that they could reject that evidence is if they prove that it's wrong. If they're not proving it's wrong, then that's wrong. And that may actually be acting in bad faith because they're not allowing the policyholder to meet the conditions of their policy, which could be a big problem. So prove it. Prove it all up front. Give them something to investigate.